Hello, good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning here, and you can see my little Labrador right here. Oh, so we just got disconnected from Facebook again. So obviously, I'm going to have to go fix that for a moment. Jeez, I'm telling you, it's just ridiculous. So I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here. All right. So my name is Jade. I am the Violet Sage, and I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, do magnified healing, many other sources of healing, including chakra healing tuning forks. I've made my own manuals. An artist and also an author of some cards. Matter of fact, I was just stating today that it's time. I'm really going to get into making my next deck of cards. I mean, they're always parked up in my head. I've gathered the pictures, and before I lose all the pictures, I'm going to have to um, go ahead and do them. And I'm going to have to search for pictures or take some new ones. But I had all kinds of, I wanted to do either a flower deck or all about trees, but they still always have those really good meanings to them. So all right, so we had lost both channels of Facebook, and I just now rehooked those back up. So, good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Robert. I always feel like it's the Mickey Mouse Club, but I'd like to say good morning to whoever I see on here when I can catch them. So, this morning I am wearing some really psychedelic, colorful stuff. This is colorful. I'm like, ooh, what stones are really colorful? So we have our labradorite, and I picked a couple other colorful stones. This is a really nice one. You can actually see me in the reflection, but it has some nice sparkle to it. So we'll see if we don't pick labradorite today, and if we don't, I'll still let you know what it's for. And for those of you who did catch the full moon manifesting program I did yesterday, it's all about this moon in Virgo. It's called the snow moon. It's supposed to be the smallest moon, the furthest away from the planet at that time. Also, Virgo and Pisces are very much connected to this full moon. Virgo in their undecisiveness. It's just showing you, yes, you do have to choose, and yes, you do have to pick. Pisces and Virgo, very sensitivity, so it's really going to hit people's sensitive spots, being very sensitive. Entangled communications. So just to let you know, that's afoot right now also, and believe me, I've been thrown into the middle of that one myself. It's been very interesting. I've had some basically kind of question my, what do you want to call it? Integrity as far as my business is concerned. I don't, anyway. Anybody who knows me, I've been in this business for over 20 years, but 20 years with my store, excuse me, under this name of the Violet Sage. You don't get this far and in business this long without having your integrity intact. I don't take anybody for their money or a ride. People who usually are very adamant about not trusting people, it's usually because they can't trust themselves and they think everyone else is the same way. So be careful what you put out there, because it is a reflection of you. Reflections are super big right now. And there's no way I was doing what they were asking me to do, because they were proving to me that they weren't trustworthy. So, and I don't like to say that about people. I usually give everyone the benefit of the doubt first, because I know that's how I would like to be treated. So just pay attention to what's coming to you right now, because this month is going to be a little bit of a doozy. This full moon's bringing in some very complicated, sensitive and confusing energies, but at the same time, there's so much luck and good fortune coming in with it. So try to be the best that you can be, so you continue to attract what you truly desire. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Don't put out there what it is you don't wish to attract, because there's a lot there's already enough mixture out there coming to you as it is, no less you creating more of it. So be the best you can be who you really are, stand in your integrity, and be open-minded. Being open-minded makes way for more understanding of other people's situations, being more caring, and a lot less doubt. The more you doubt, the more that might turn around and bite you in the butt. So, it's okay to be safe. By all means, do that, because this is a crazy world and people are losing their minds, but you know what I'm talking about. So I hope that's helped. I just had to get that out there. But for those of you who are watching, what I wanted to say is I had pulled 3 cards and I forgot to show them on the manifestation thing yesterday. I pulled my moon cards in offering of the moon. So I'm going to read those to you as well. I should really pull a new one, but it's supposed to be for this full moon, at least while the energy is affecting us, which is 2 days before, 2 days after. But they're telling me between like 3 to 5 days. I think that these cards are really meaningful for the full moon energy that we're in right now. So let's see. I was checking you. Thanks. I was checking out the full moon early this morning. Wow, that early, huh? Yeah, I didn't see it last night, and then I got busy, and I was so tired. I didn't sleep well the night before. I don't usually sleep well during full moons. I'm a moon child, and it doesn't happen. Very rare I can sleep well when the full moon's out. So I slept really good last night. I just couldn't wait to go to bed. Let's see, Lisa. Good morning, Dreamweaver, Donna, Robert, and everyone else. What about a doozy of a month? Yeah. Good morning, Lisa. This has been a doozy of a week, too. Yes, Colleen, it has. It's like I said, it affects beforehand, too. I don't know about you, but it has been really a lot of communication breakdowns. I had 3 appointments in the last couple of days, and all 3 of them have canceled. I mean, there was issues that were going on, but it's just weird that it just seemed like some down energy was involved. It's kind of like things going down before they charge up and explode. So this is where we're at right now. All right. So the first card that I had pulled for the moon was, okay, there it is. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, but don't forget, this is the Virgo moon. Virgo and Pisces are very much affected right now. The energies, so do some research on what Virgos and Pisces stand for, their goods and bad traits, because they are opposite each other and they're really pulling all that energy in here right now. So confidence is your key to success. So if you really want to succeed, you have to stay away from the naysaying part of yourself, the part that wants to doubt yourself. Don't do that, because we were trying to build a better world, a better community, and a better life, and a better stuff for yourself. So confidence, even if you don't really have confidence, practice confidence. Say, no, I'm not going to say, no, I'm not going to go there, or no, I don't want to go in there because I'm nervous. No, I'm going in there and I'm going to see what happens. It's going to be good. Tell yourself it's going to be good before you walk into a situation. Let's see what happens. All right. And, we'll do this one first. A new start is coming. Yes, it is. So new starts, and we got that last week too. A lot of new stuff is happening. New energy is coming in. New romances, new jobs, new places of living, new vehicles, new purchases, all sorts of things. Maybe new friendships, new communities. New programs, new diets, new regimens, new, a lot of new stuff. And then we got a new romantic cycle begins too. So again, with the romantic stuff, sometimes people are awakening new and interesting things in their partners. Maybe they want to experience something different. Maybe new people are coming into your life. A lot of people have to shed the old first before the new ones come in. So, there's just a lot of entanglement energies with this moon that's here right now, but the energy is there for you. There's a lot happening, or a lot maybe that you'll need to look at in yourself about romantic views? What are you not going to put up with anymore? What maybe can you change about yourself to be more an active part in your relationship or to attract the right relationships to you? What do you need to do? So we always are called to play a part in all of this. All right, so we're going to put these moon cards off to the side. So I'm glad I finally got to get the moon stuff out there that I didn't get to hit on last night. And I'm so sorry. I was already late anyway. I was so tired, I almost forgot about it. I just wanted to sleep yesterday, but that did not happen. All right. All right, we're going to do these wonderful soul cards. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know right now? What's best going to help them in their path in life? Yay for new start. Yeah. I see the new starts happening everywhere. It's pretty cool. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Whoa, this card's trying to fall out. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Wow, that's a good one. So things that need to leave, don't hold on to them because it's trying to make room for the more improved, bigger and better things that are coming in. So are you, I'm going to put this so you can do screenshots too. Are you going through some change? Certainly everybody is. Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Couldn't say it better myself. All right, today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things that you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart. Take a breath and deepen into trust. Oh my goodness, trust is issues for right now. I was just saying about that. Amazing things are coming. Amazing things are coming. The new starts are coming. See, it's even in the moon cards. That is so miraculously right on. Right on, right on. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see. I'm going to save that one for last. No, we have not done a Divine Circus in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a Divine Circus card for everyone. What's best can help everyone in their path in life, Spirit? Please help me pull the proper card that will best help everyone. Oh, that was probably the card. Nope, not two. We need one. Come on, one, Spirit. Whoa. That one jumped out, so that one it will be. All right. Pinhead Putincello. Pinhead Putincello. So, sometimes everything's not really black and white. It may seem black and white, but there's so many wonderful things, the skies. Look at all this gold that's in there. There's a lot of energy behind it. There's a lot of productivity, a lot of reasons behind the change. So I'm going to put this here for a minute while we read this. All right, 24. All right, do you ever feel just a little too blessed with new ideas, dreams, and ambitions? Maybe it feels like you need more hours in the day to attain all you desire, to complete every course, read every book, create every dream, and live at least 10 lifetimes in just one. Yes, that's me on a daily basis. All right. Or maybe you just feel overwhelmed with possibilities and choices, with demands on your time and things to do. One of the gifts and challenges of the modern world is that we can be spoilt for choice. We have so many possible paths, so many choices to make on a daily basis that sometimes excitement can become overwhelming, or a feeling of trying to do everything and getting nothing much accomplished in the process. The Pinhead Puncello knows how to solve this dilemma. The entire universe can dance on the head of a pin. That means you only need one point from which everything can come alive. If you narrow down your choices to one, just one for now, everything else will come in time. Just as you would water roots of the trees and notice that not only do the roots grow, but so does the trunk and the branches and the leaves and flowers and the bird life attracted to the tree, and so on. So too do you need to just attend to one important task, and the rest will happen naturally. It might seem like you're giving up on the many to tend to the one, but if you tend to the one, the many can come to life according to the timing of life itself. Wow. There was a mouthful. So there you go, Pinhead Puncello. So just focus on the task at hand, one thing at a time. Right now is not a time to focus on too many at once. Unfortunately, your mind's probably racing. This weather's not helping any. With spring coming in, we tend to like to, oh my goodness, I want to do this, I want to do that, getting ready for this, I could do that. It's just kind of like freeing up energy, but all these thoughts explode all at once, and there's just no way. If you focus on more than 3 things, forget it. They're only going to be, excuse the expression, half-assedly done. So you want to make sure that you are putting as much energy into the one thing that you would like to accomplish now. And for all you know, you may accomplish it in a day, and then tomorrow you can focus on something else. So this will be the focus for now. All right. The purple deck is calling to me today. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know that'll help them in their path in life, especially for this week of February 25th, 2024? Oh, by the way, yesterday was 02/24/2024. So that was interesting. I like that. All right. Oh, great message. Yay. Hey, Kayla. Yeah, happy new moon. Happy full moon. The full moon is now waning after the full moon gets full. All right. Good morning, Tiffany. All right. So the card for today. Woo, travel. Yeah, some people just got finished doing that. But there may be more travel involved. Like today is going to be an absolutely beautiful day here today. I'll probably be just traveling around trying to find dog parks to let the dogs finally get out and exercise. But it's a nice day to be out and about, do things outdoors, even though, we might get hit with snow again or whatever. It's good to get out. But there may be something that's calling you. Maybe a class. Maybe it's time to take a little vacation so you can get out of your head and into your heart a little, or, whatever it is that you need. There may be even a business trip. It may be very interesting, the people that you meet during this trip. So an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So maybe you meet the right people, even if you're just taking a trip out to the lake or the mountains or the desert or wherever you might be. This is really cool. I like that. So this is a time where you may meet like-minded others or just that right person that had just that right message for you. It could be something very simple. And then again, it could be a trip. Like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't go right now. Well, maybe you should. All right. La la. One more card. Which one would be? We're going to do Rumi. Everybody likes Rumi. All right, Spirit, what does Rumi have to say for everyone? What's best going to help them in their path in life, especially for this week of February 25th, 2024? La. That's a nice one. Let's see. I just want to make sure I had it right side up. Like I say, I like to tell you what I pick up from it first before I tell you exactly what it says. Look at all that glowing gold. All the things that you're letting go of, all the things that you're holding on to. Once you bless them and release things that have been holding you back, your life is just going to flow effortlessly. I think a lot of people are working within their solar plexus right now because all the yellow that I'm seeing. What have you been holding on to? Is it even thoughts and ideas about yourself? Are you mad at yourself for some reason, or mad at yourself for not pushing forward on an idea? You've been too stagnant too long. Are you really taking to heart what other people are saying to you? I mean, sometimes people do need to hear what other people are saying to them so they can make that positive change. Don't take things on so horribly take it on like, all right, you know what? I think if I tweak this one thing, a lot of other things are going to start flowing a whole lot better. And then just do that. Again, remember the focusing on that one thing is really going to help. So this is what I feel from this card. Let's see what it has to say. The all-encompassing hand. Again, you may want to screenshot that one. The all-encompassing hand. If I picked a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. The divine has held your hand for so long. It feels your sacred flesh as its own. The love that seals the divine hand fast is so powerful that one could spin the universe upon its axis and still your hands would be joined. Gently and enduringly. Be reassured of blessings forthcoming in unwavering love and sublime friendship. So interesting. So there's very important associations being formed at this time. Even your connection with the universe, all that is, the energy around you, your connection to God, Jesus, whatever it is, or whoever it is that you work with and pray to. I think the more sacred you make your bounds with the life-giving force is going to really help you manifest what it is you truly desire, even if it's changes within yourself, because even when you make the changes within yourself, it opens up new doors that change your whole life. This is just a major transforming month, and March is going to be even more transforming. That's just the feeling I'm getting. It's almost going to be overwhelming. There's going to be so many different energies buzzing at the same time. I believe it's going to be hard to hold your focus in place because you're going to be pulled in 25 different directions. So you better start practicing honing your position right now and what your focus is, because next month's not going to be any easier. And that's how I feel about that. Don't forget, we also have the Ides of March. So things that can go wrong do go wrong. It's kind of like Mercury in retrograde. So really, get your foot in the door to start on what it is you need to start on now, because things may be a little tricky and topsy-turvy next month. So get moving. All right, we are going to go ahead and pick. What are we going to pick? We're going to pick up a Cricket. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know right now? What's best can help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week? I think two have to come out. February 25th, 2024. What was that? Something fell on the floor. It was small and I can't see it. Guess that was an insignificant one. Very interesting. They're both stones that I pulled out. One is the love stone. So focus on love, focus on loving yourself and doing what you know you need to do to prove to the universe that you love yourself more than anything above and all. That does not mean that you're being like a selfish jerk and you're just pushing everybody away. That means, you know, if that feels like it's too much on your time, then you have to say no to people. But most of all, is it that diet, that regimen, doing some self-care, doing something that's really wonderful for yourself, doing some energy work, putting love out there, planting trees, doing some pre-planting for your planting season, get your hands in the dirt, showing other people you care, just being friendly, smile and say hello. Even though that person looks like a big grump pot, doesn't matter. Smile, say hello with a genuine, hi, how are you today? You know, that kind of thing. Not like, hey, you know, because they may just needed one person to say that. I mean, there are people who've committed suicide just because they couldn't find any happiness anywhere. So then we have the witch stone. That's an interesting one. Now, again, this is focus. You see how you can look through that little hole and you can focus on that card and what it says, right? Isn't that cool? So the witch stone is helping you to find your focus. Looks like a eagle head or a bird's head or something without another side being shown, or a puzzle piece. So what is that piece of the puzzle? Magnify your focus. Focus. You need to focus. So many people's minds are everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Even my own mind is everywhere. Pick something to focus on. I felt I was so scrambled yesterday. I'm like, oh my goodness, I had a day off, but I was so tired. I could have accomplished so many things yesterday, and I didn't. So make sure you're aiming. You need to do your aim. A lot of readings I've been doing lately, they keep picking the cards of find your aim your bow, and that's where you go for now. So do that. All right, now for the stone. Energy's there for you if you just place it in the right way. Stones. All right. Hello, Ann. Iva. Good morning. All right, Spirit, help me pick the proper stone. The best helps everyone in their path in life. Woo! Uh-oh. This thing went topsy-turvy and another stone fell out. So let me find out what that stone was. I feel like it could have been another stone, but it's the one I grabbed in my hand. All right, so was it last week? I know we just picked this one. The moss agate, tree agate, moss agate. So definitely getting like connected with nature. Come on, give it to me. There it is. Look at that. So pretty. But the first one that stayed in my hand here was there's a very interesting. Can't tell if it's a sunstone. First I thought it might have been a rhodonite, which would have been the heart stone too. Some sort of agate. Ugh. All right, I'm picking another stone. Find a stone looks something like that, or even that color. It's kind of like a brown, red, orange. Wow. Is that a moonstone? No. Interesting. All right, Spirit. What else? What other stone will best help everyone utilize, especially for this week? All right, so we're getting a lot of the green too. This is a bloodstone. So working on your own health, some protection. People have to do some maybe flushes. Let's see if we can see that. Good. I was having a hard time focusing. There we go. I don't know if that's what do they call it? African bloodstone, I think. All right. No, doesn't matter. We're just gonna call it a bloodstone. Yeah. Well, good for you. So that person was immediately blocked. So let's hope that ends that. So I forgot to tell whatchamacallit that we were having problems again with people coming through. I didn't notice. Did anybody notice? Did that come from Facebook or YouTube? Oh, damn it. I was so quick to just get rid of them. And I'm not even dealing with that kind of energy today. You see what I'm saying? People are weird. They're really weird in the head lately, and especially ones that are really unstable. You might find yourself becoming more unstable. So pay attention to things that, if you are on medication, you might, like, there's detoxes that can actually wipe out your medication. You'll wonder why you're feeling really off. So be careful what vitamins and what things you're drinking and stuff, or foods you're eating that might be counteracting some of the stuff you're taking. Because, it's already a topsy-turvy time right now. Right over here. Okay, so it was probably Facebook. I don't even know if that can happen on YouTube, so I don't want to find out. Morning, Gina. Mama, it's time to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell if you did not hit that before. Please show us your support for all this wonderful energy we put out there. All right. We'll see if it's different. What are the metaphysical properties for African bloodstone?
According to Tejas Beads, African bloodstone is said to provide protection from negative influences in the environment and the human biofield. It has long been associated with abundance in all things and is used by many to form part of a manifestation grid to attract an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness.
Yay, the new starts and success. Oh, good things are coming. They're coming. The energy is available to you. It does matter what you do with it. You are the ruler of this one. All right, so that was African bloodstone. We're just going to see if regular bloodstone is kind of the same. What are the metaphysical properties of bloodstone?
According to DW's jewelry, protection. It is believed that bloodstone can provide protection against negative energy, psychic attacks, and emotional vampires. Enhancing decision-making. Bloodstone is said to enhance analytical thinking and facilitate logical decision-making. It helps to weigh all options and choose the best course of action.
Well, you know what? You really can't get better than that. That definitely it does spell it all out for us here. And this one stone really has me stumped, and I'm not happy about it. I'm wondering if it's a jasper of some sort. But I know jasper stones are all for protection too. So while you tread on new territory and to help fight your fears and to take those risks and those chances and moving forward, wear anything that is like a protection stone for you, and that's going to help. So we'll go ahead and look up moss agate again. What are the metaphysical properties of moss agate? Hello, Rosemary.
According to mycrystals.com, moss agate, along with many other greenish gemstones, focuses on the heart chakra, guaranteeing that it is clear of obstructions so that compassion and
so the compassion and prosperity may keep flowing. Compassion and prosperity. We're talking about using the heart for things too, making sure you're being good to yourself, but being, compassionate towards others, the ones that need it and deserve it, of course, because there are so many energy suckers out there who purposely just don't want to do anything themselves that will just suck you dry because they can, because you're too nice. So niceness with measured generosity also be very important with that. Don't forget, it's all about the love and love for yourself too. Let's just go ahead. Metaphysical properties of jasper.
According to science, how stuff works. This wonderful stone, with its many healing properties, continues to be a favorite among crystal enthusiasts today, as it provides grounding and stability.
Grounding, stability. It helps you make those choices without all that nervousness, and so do all these other stones. So that is appropriate as well. I love it. Okay, everybody. So what we're going to do now is, what we do now. We'll have everyone pick a number from 1 through 20 to see who can win that free little mini reading. I forgot to just go back and check all the donations that were made. So anybody wants to make a donation, the information is scrolling through below on your screen here, and you will get put into the entry to win. So I'm going to give everybody time to pick a number and place a question with it if you have a specific question, or I will just go on and do something general for you, or whatever Spirit wants to show me or tell me through the cards. Okay. Really love the moon cards. They were really speaking to us today. Well, last night even. Okay. All right, I'm going to go and check something real quick, and maybe we can still do that free reading pull. I'm going to check some stuff out. I still did not get my CD player fixed yet. I think I'll do that today. Out of sight, out of mind. Unless I unplug it and put it onto the floor, I'm probably not going to notice it. All right. I see. Tiffany donated. You have to, after this little free one here, Tiffany will have to post your question, but we will see if you even win. So let's see. And thank you. Thank you for your donation. That really helps. It helps just to pay for me to stream this to everybody. That's weird. Sorry, it is very confusing what I'm seeing here. Sure. Daniel Boland? No. It's not. No, it's something else. Okay. All right, we're good on that one. Angela, I did a couple times. I just want to make sure I got everybody, and we can do this today if I do that. And you have to let me know if you do donate and which app you use, because that really helps me to locate it and so we can confirm it. Hey, we have a total solar eclipse happening on April 8th. Mark that down. I've seen it on my Weather channel, and it's very, very interesting. So I'm just going to have everyone confirm for me too. I think I had Angela a couple of times here. Robert, I don't know if it was a couple of times this month, and then Tiffany and Cheryl. If anybody else donated and I did not see that, please let me know and I will search for that. I usually write it down, but I took that stupid paper out of my thing. I can't. What is wrong with me? Oops. Oopsie. Okay. All right. Back to the show. All right. Use Zelle. Okay. Gina. That would be why I did not see that one. I didn't think to use that one. All right. So let's get our dice. Yay. And if you donate it and you win, we'll just give you some extra stuff here. Or you can pick your 10-minute reading that you win any other time. Sorry, just want to check one more thing. That's weird. Nope, not in that way. Sorry, I just want to make sure I am not forgetting anybody. All right, so let's see who is going to win this one. Angela. All right, got it. All right, I'll be cutting those up in a minute. All right, Spirit, who needs this reading? Help that person pick the right number. Let the right number show up. 12. Number 12. Woohoo. I haven't seen that one come out in a while. So let's see who came close. Close. Robert. All right, Robert. Any particular questions? Robert picked number 11. Just looking just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Donation. All right. Relationship. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to pick a Rumi card first for Robert. All right, Spirit, what does Robert Chaktow need to know for a relationship? You know what's going on in his life. You know who he's talking about. So I am writing relationship to yourself, but I know you have been working on that. We got this, and we got a lot of pink in here too. So maybe you should be wearing some rhodonite. That will really help with some stuff, help attract the right things to you, and so on. Praying to your guides and their guides, guardians and angels also helps. Look at that angel. It's like the open wings. And there's also angels here on earth that I'm feeling that are walking this earth, and they are for you. They're relaying messages to you, seeing what's going on around you, how things are happening and gelling in other people's lives, what avenue they're taking to justify and right things. I am called, you are need to, the right choice. Pay attention to that. So for you, again, you might want to screenshot that. The right choice. Not every eye has vision. Not every sea contains pearls. When you are drawn away from a tantalizing sweet shop, trust that there is a more delicious array of confectionery just around the corner. Yes, have your tantrum if you must, but you will be sheepish when you realize the hand that removes is the same great hand of the beloved that bestows even greater gifts. So something even better may be around the corner, but sometimes it's opening your heart first to see what is coming, to see how good it can be, and that it truly is there for you. And they're actually spelling the word for me in my mind's eye. Trust. Trust is really big. You do not seem to trust the universe to present to you what it is you need. So therefore, you hold back and don't take the actions you need to make that will open the doors you are seeking and searching for. And I know that makes sense to you. At least I hope it does. All right, next card. What else we got? All right, Spirit for Robert. What does Robert need to know, especially when it comes to love life? Oh, sorry, Tiffany. All right, Matt, we are doing the free reading now. If you make a donation, I can get to your question. Oh, I know you do, but are you listening to what the response is? There's something you need to do first to make it all happen. I know you know what that is. You've been reluctant for a very, very long time, and I totally understand why. But the same thing they tell me, the doing must be done first. I'm glad I'm not the only one who gets that. Assertiveness. You must be assertive. We've had a discussion about this a while ago. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. And also, not taking no for an answer And if you keep getting that no, and you're not getting what it is that you deserve and desire, then you know what you really need to do. And you're going to have to be assertive. You stand in the background not saying anything about it isn't fixing anything, isn't healing anything, and isn't also letting that other person know why things are going to occur the way they do because of that lack of. So you're going to have to be assertive in that situation. All right, what else we got? What else we got? All right, we're going to go ahead and do the interesting deck. All right, Spirit for Robert. What does Robert need to know? Especially where romance, relationship is concerned. Spirit for Robert. They're telling me in my mind, they're like, you need to have the strength of 10 men to accomplish what you want to accomplish. It's funny. You got 2 cards. You got this golden thing kind of going on. All right, the first one. You know, doing your meditation, you're communing with nature. Really, you know, use the moon's energy to your benefit because it is definitely there for you. And it feels like it may seem like it's a dry season for you, but there's always things going on beneath the surface. It needs a little rain. And then we also have the moon and the stars. It's like being connected as above, so below. That seems to be coming up a lot. Witness. Again, you want to screenshot any of these? Live in your sacred witness. That inner place of silence and observing is your true identity and therefore your true power. It is all you really have when all else is gone. Like monoliths in the ancient valley, they observe and remember the passage of the ages. The answer that you find through the timelessness of spirituality and the innocence of nature offer the infinite. Each human being is on his or her path or own path, each different from yours. Answer to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your own sacred witness. I think you know in your truest heart what it is that needs to be done to make things happen and grow and prosper. Without it, they'll never be what you truly want. And that sucks, but I know it's always the hard work and always the stuff that we're nervous about doing or stepping forward into. And here we got another one, golden card. Look at that. And we got that moose checking out the sacred power. And now, you know, utilizing some sacredness, geometrical shapes, doing Reiki. I mean, whatever it takes. You know, next time you come out here, maybe we ought to give you a Reiki class. Tap you into some real power, because they always talk about these little shapes that occur when people get together and pray and feed energy into this special little body of water, and anything else that's added to that water will absorb all that positive energy. They had to do some purifying of water at one time. So, and it worked with all the sacredness and energy that they were putting into it. Silence. Before making a decision of power, move into that place of silence and serenity deep within you. Sit anywhere. Close your eyes and follow your breath in and out. On the third inhalation, take the breath down into the belly and locate your place of power, just below your navel. Visualize your place of power holding the golden sun, a disk of radiant brilliance within you. Observe the silence like a deer in a meadow. If you are in pain, use your consciousness to find where the pain lives within your body. Then move into that pain and beyond it until you find the source of silence. In this silence lives your sacred witness. I keep talking about something like this. That which sees all and knows all and is all that you are. Power is born within the silence. The witness. You got the witness. Something about your sacred witness twice. We got the east and the west here also. Black and yellow are some power colors here for you as well. Very interesting. All right. I'm going to pull one of these. All right, Spirit, what else does Robert need to know? Let me pick the proper card. This helps him in his path in life, especially with this question. How can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Yes. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that your life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. Hey, maybe we can move into some yoga. That might be, I'll tell you, yoga is very body, life, and mind enhancing. So if you can maybe even get on board with some yoga classes, that may help. That was cool. I like it, Robert. They have it right on. It's good. I love it when they're right on. Woo. All right. So now who is the next person who donated again here? We had Gina or Lola, but we know it's Gina. Okay, where did I put that? Okay. Cards. All right. On to those who donate. If you would like a reading still, please donate. Wow, that is more than I ever hoped for. Sorry, I thought that was like that done. Thank you, Jade. I have been telling myself to get back into yoga. Had my mat out yesterday. That is so cool. Well, see, your feelings were leading you in the right direction because you've been connecting. And that is awesome. I love it. All right. Overwhelmed with taking care of parents and feeling unbalanced with myself due to sudden responsibility. What do I need to know? Ugh. All right. So we're going to hit this deck for sure. All right, Spirit. 4. Gina Soroy. What does she need to know here? What's best going to help her in her path in life and with this overwhelming situation? What does she need to know? You know, I think you should be setting them up with their own space and own care. I mean, I know your heart's in a good place and you'd still be there to take care of them so they don't feel alone. But sometimes it may be good if you get some assistance with that because you are one person. And I'll tell you, the things we used to be able to do, as we get older, it's not that we can't, but it's so much harder. It's so much more exhausting. And it becomes overwhelming, bends our mind to the point that we can no longer do anything for ourselves because it takes every bit of energy that we have. What used to be easy is no longer easy. So you have to care for self. Remember, that was a big message today. So anyway, we got 2 cards on this. Very interesting. All right. This one comes out a lot. So the world before you, all the dragons, you know, you have sacred energy, and I feel like there are choices that really need to be made. So you're really going to need to make those. And trust. What were we saying? Trust is one of the keys today. Trust and love. And it says trust. In love, there must be trust. Without trust, there is no love. Jealousy is an illness of the mind and heart. Trust lives in the lodge of your innocence. The Heoka is a warrior of the Native American tradition who goes into battle backward on his horse with a broken lance, knowing that the Great Spirit will protect him. It is knowing that the Great Spirit will it is this kind of trust that you need. The imbalanced aspects of patriarchal history reside like stone carvings within each of us. Welcome the new aspects of feminine power in your being, even though they may seem foreign. Trust in the ways of power and the Great Spirit. Know that you are made of power and live within trust in your heart. Now you're going to have to trust that you're going to do the right thing on their behalf, hook them up with the right people to do what you need to do because you know you are one person. And you know, you don't just retired so you could take care of other people. You actually want to live life yourself, right? And experience all the good, happy stuff. All right, let's see. Right. Tiffany. Tiffany. Did you donate, Tiffany? Yes, you did. Okay. No. Wait. That was a while back, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to look back. All right, Spirit. Here's the next card for Gina. What was those? The sacred stones. A lot of ancient wisdom. Being sometimes too delicate, too nice, too sweet, too timid. You need to have more energy. The timidity and love that you have within you is kind of sometimes that gets people in trouble, especially when you don't practice taking back your power. Aspirations. You can take a screenshot of that if you want. And north and white are the colors here. Aspiration stimulates power. It is your aim spiritually and physically in the world that involves the totality of your being. Without the balance between the physical and the spiritual, aspiration is a hollow accomplishment. It is like a spirit lodge at the dome of which are your ceremonies and rituals. But the spirit lodge must have a strong foundation of capability, trust of those around you, and responsibility. Aspiration is what builds the spirit lodge of power. It is the architect of your accomplishments and sits at the feet of power. As the deer stands before the remnants of the ancient and powerful civilization, keep your heart open, kind, and loving so that the energy of the universe can move freely through you. It is difficult to aspire without judgment, but judgment limits you and puts a fence around your consciousness. Give much consideration to all your choices in life and a free flow to your process of aspiration. So, what I'm going to say is you're keeping your love and your heart open. You're really praying to the universe. Help me find a solution where I am not the one that has to put so much time into this as I need time for myself. It's like watch yourself placing the situation into God's hands and letting the universe go to work for you. And they'll start sending people in your direction that will have these solutions for you. So it is your openness and your kindness and your love that actually really connects you deeply to the universe. And therefore you can get answers from the universe and your loved ones and people on the other side. So that is interesting. All right, let's see. Yes, through paper. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help? Gina Soroy and her path in life. What does she need to know, especially right now, following her question? Very colorful, and things that can give you peace of mind seem to be right on the horizon for you. But you're going to have to be creative with it. Look at all this nice red. And, it's taking a toll a little bit in your gut region too. Sometimes the whole situation may be making you feel a little nauseous, overwhelmed, butterflies. It could really be affecting a few things in your life. But doing that trust in the universe, really lovingly connect and really talk to your spirit realm. And if you have fairies and stuff out in your yard, which if you do gardening and stuff, there's a really big chance you do that. Ask them to assist as well. Cosmic Heart. Again, you might want to screenshot that. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. Well, they're trying a lot of heart energy you got there. For life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace, there is nothing you need to understand. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. Oh, man, they're talking to you. Here you are, still loving, still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. So I really think if you dive into this and they know your heart, that the answer is going to start appearing for you. Okay, one more card for you. All right, Spirit. Thank you, Auntie. Whoop, that one jumped out. All right. So you may have to bear with this. Whoa. Two of them jumped out. Okay. Summer, You may have to bear with us a little while longer. I got the month of June as soon as I looked at the card. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So I think the help that you need or the ideas that will help the situation a lot may come in the summertime. Maybe you're thinking get outside more or out from underfoot, or more opportunities are available, or could even free up more housing or more space. I'm not sure, but June I'm getting for you on that one. And easy does it. Got a lot of that blue again now. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. So it seems like as long as you're putting it out there, you're stepping into this with a loving heart and a loving mind, you're going to get what you need. So, and be specific to the universe. Please help the correct help to come my way, the correct information, so I'm not so overwhelmed. I would love to enjoy my life, yet have my loved ones near me. Near me doesn't have to be with you, but if you want them with you, it could always be in-house stuff too. It's up to you how you want to manifest it. All right, I leave that with you. I hope that has been of some help. Sounds awesome. All right. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm going to do here before we go any further, so I know how much time in case Tiffany wins. I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner here. So let me go ahead and cut up these. All right. All right. All right, here we go. We're gonna pick a winner. Gina. Should have done that before. Go on a little longer. So Gina, if you'd like to call me, if you want to, it does have to be probably within the next week to 2 weeks tops. It's not coming through very clearly. And we will get your free 10-minute to you. I can't get it to focus. It says Gina on there. All right. Yay, Gina is the winner. All right, now on to you are welcome. And here we go. Whoops, wrong thing. I'd like to know anything regarding my relationship or anything about my interview Monday for a promotion. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Okay. I'm going to start with these cards. All right. All right. All right, Spirit, for Tiffany Justice. What does she need to know? And anything especially about her interview on Monday for promotion. How is this going to turn out? And anything for her relationship. So we will pick 2 cards, Spirit, so you can answer both. All right. Interesting. I have answered neither. So let's see. We have healing, healed, healer. And healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So there's a lot of healing going on in your life right now. So whatever happens will be because of the situations. If you're being called to let go of a relationship, then maybe it's going to help you heal. Sometimes when you got something major that's thrown monkey wrenches into your energy or pulling you down, it's really hard to manifest the things that you really want. So you're going to have to choose what you desire in your life and then how that's going to affect you. Then you also need a dietary change. I tell people when this comes up, especially when you're trying to manifest, I always tell people, if you like beets, try to eat more beets because it's the heart of the earth and it will connect you more, but make sure you follow that up with meditation and manifestation. So improve your diet and your life will also improve. So right now, it's just like your body itself is running low on energy and not able to manifest what it is you truly desire, or not being able to handle the shift that's taking place. So definitely upgrade the way you eat right now. And that's really going to help all the shifting that's going on. All right. And I'm going to ask Spirit. All right, Spirit. Will her interview on Monday go get well for a promotion? All right, come on. I had a couple cards that want to come out of that darn 2 stage again. All right, jeez, you're not giving me a straight answer. So you got messages coming in. Maybe other messages of what you need to do first. And that's why maybe things aren't gelling so much. But, all right, Spirit, let me just focus for a minute. This promotion, this promotion. They're saying like it's under advisement, but the decision has not been made yet. It may matter how the conversation goes within this situation. Right? The relationship question. Okay, I asked relationship and I got liberation. So you may be being freed from this relationship. And if so, it's probably because something bigger and better needs to happen in your life. Or so you can have better focus. So I'm not really sure exactly what your question was with the relationship, but that's where it seems to be going to me, considering that card. All right, let's go ahead. And where are those other ones? There. Pull a card for the soul. All right, Spirit for Tiffany. What does she need to know right now? What does she need to know for her job and relationship? Interesting. All right. So you got what we all got in the beginning of the deck here. How can I be more flexible right now? Okay. What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. All right, today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. So look at some yoga classes too. That will even help with your dietary change. It's like your whole being needs to take a shift right now. And that's what I'm feeling for that. And then your next card, because I'm trying to answer both questions here. To where does my soul want to travel? Again, I hope you're taking screenshots of this. When we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Pick a location on your desired list. Choose a date when you get there and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. Yes, manifestation boards are remarkable when you focus every day on what it is you truly desire. Sometimes you actually have to say to the universe, okay, this is what I desire. I'm asking and inviting you in to assist me with this. Help me to notice the patterns. Help me to notice the signs that you're giving me. Help me to hear you in the right direction. I am asking you and enlisting you for your help. So you need to do that because I believe they do want to help you. They want to show you the way. Because it does feel like you're heading for some major transition right now. And I hope that has helped. I leave that with you. All right. So, Gina, don't forget to contact me. Don't forget those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're on every Sunday. If you hit the notification bell, I mean, it's coming up against fair time now. So I'm going to be doing fairs sometimes really in the next, after this month. but I may be getting involved in things. So if for some reason I'm not available on a Sunday, if you hit the notification bell on YouTube, you'll be notified of any changes in programming, because I usually do a make update. And anybody wants to see the energy that's happening with this full moon, go check out the full moon manifestation for February 24th, 2024. That's how it's listed. Go to my channel and you'll see that. For some of you on Facebook, it's there on Facebook as well. Would you like to do another reading for a donation, or is it too late? Okay. Sure, why not? What is it that you need to know, Robert? What's the question? Oops, I gotta get that off of there. There we go. And don't forget, we had multiple stones. And for those of you who are maybe just signing on and you just really want a message, please go check this out from the beginning, because there's a weekly message for everyone. And I do believe that they are really helpful if you take the time to listen and see where it's hitting you in your life, what you need to know. You have a couple stones this week that were picked out for you so that you can get some help along the way as well. So that will help you carry the energy that you need to get through your week and whatever you may be dealing with. And some people say, well, it didn't stop this from happening. Well, no, it's not going to stop things from happening. It's going to help you deal with it and assimilate it properly. Maybe help give you extra courage and energy and healing power that you wouldn't have normally had. So please check that out. All right. Okay, please do reading for Colleen. I sent through PayPal. She has a true angel guide for me. Okay. What does she need to know, Robert? Do you know? I mean, is there a specific question? All right. Till I hear, I will just go ahead and start picking. All right, Spirit, for Colleen. You're going to have to send this to her, because I think, did she sign off? Or Colleen, are you still here? All right, Spirit, for Colleen. Colleen Feetlow. Let me pick the proper messages for Colleen. What does she need to know right now? That one jumped out. Woohoo! I want to sit for a minute for her too, but and see something I may get for her. Your desire is within reach. Have faith, as everything is working in your favor. So whatever it is she would really like is obtainable, whether it's answers to questions, medically, physically, artistically. She has the guides, guardians, and angels that are backing her, that are trying to help those working with her to give her the right answers, the right instruments, and the way to get things done and accomplished. I feel so much like she's doing so much that she could be feeling better than she feels if she wasn't doing so much. She's going to be doing the right exercises, the right diet, the right things like that. That's going to help her, because it feels like she's taken on too much. They're giving me the words delegate. She needs to learn how to delegate. She's got to delegate the right people to take care of people maybe that she's used to taking care of. It's that she just can't do the things she used to do. I mean, I started with that. People can't always continue to do the things they used to do and expect the same results, because we're getting older. I mean, all the medication in the world is not going to make us Superman. I mean, when your body's just run down, it's trying to tell you, hey, wake up. It's time for you a little bit here. All right. That's funny. Before I even looked over at the monitor here, general and health, I felt like health was one of the things. And she's doing too much, including for the people right in her own home. She's doing too much. She has got to delegate. There's got to be more help available to help her care for other people that are in her home or that come into her home. This is like a must. All right, I am going to go ahead and pull a Rumi card for her. Rumi for Colleen, Spirit. What does Rumi have to say for Colleen? What does she need to know right now? Please help her. Give her the proper advice, something that she'll know, she'll recognize. Hit her heart. Okay. Lots of swirling energy there. Lots of color. Oh, she really needs to do more for her and more of what she loves to do. And I do feel that that is her artwork. Because when I look at this, it feels like her heart is directing her art. And she needs to express it. This is her releasing technique. This is actually going to help her to release things that she's been kept bottled up. And she needs to see and experience the beautiful stuff within herself. Because when she does this artwork, she taps into herself and to her higher self and her beings that help her. And when she's tapped into that higher frequency, she feels better. She is better, and healing can take place. But it's only going to take place as long as she's in that energy, because it seems like as soon as she gets out of that energy, she gets jumped by everybody who wants her energy. So as soon as she gets it, she loses it when she gets out of it. So interesting. She's got to be more productive in her own life and what she needs to do. She has to be productive in finding ways to get help other than through her. All right, dance the divine feminine. All right, again, you could take screenshots of this too. How bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow. The universe esteems you capable of more than being sure-footed and sensible. You can whirl and stumble inspired by the musics of your spheres, but there is a big magic for you to weave this lifetime. Prosaic priorities inherited from the world are stuff and nonsense. Give up the mainstays that drain your heart. Ask your soul what matters most and attend to that. Okay. Careful how you word that one. Not what matters most in this world, but really what truly matters to you. What makes your heart sing? I mean, taking care of the people that we love, the taking care of part is what's hard. It's not that she doesn't love them and they don't mean the world to her. It's just tapping her dry. It's really making her physically ill. So that is what I'm getting on that one. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry. 2 more cards. All right, Spirit. For Colleen Zietlow. What does she need to know right now? Okay. Interesting. Feng Shui can help energy. Her wearing certain pendants and symbols and things, I think, will also help with the energy. She's got to do her prayer. She needs to bring heaven to earth right now. She's going to stumble across something that really helps her. She's going to have to be strong enough, though, to claim her ground. Create her sacred space. Create her sacred ground. Essence. Again, you might want to screenshot this. East, yellow. Life is like school. We move through it learning many things, cloaking ourselves in environmental knowledge. You are the warrior path towards enlightenment. You must one day peel away accumulated knowledge like layers of an onion, and move back into the source of your power. When contemplating a Zen garden, you find that the source of your power is the essence of the Great Spirit. We come onto this earth, walk like a giant piece of smashed mirror, every one of us reflecting the light of our God. The experience of life is a process of piercing together these scrambled fragments into one great mandala, reflecting the one source of all being. Like the center of a cyclone, we sit at the one point of stillness, the pandemonium of life circulating madly around us. Choose equilibrium, not frenzy. Live life from your center. The essence of you and the essence of the primal moving force of the universe are one. Whew. A lot of information there in that card. You have to pick that one apart a little. All right. Wow. All right. And of course, we have to always pick the soul card. Soul cards are really good today. Oh, they're good all the time. All right, Spirit. What soul card does Colleen Zietlow need right now? What does she need to know? What will best help her in her path in life situation? No. I'm going to pick another one. I'll show you what that one was, but this is so weird. I don't really know what's going on with her, so these really may match her. But man, she cannot be more flexible, but she needs to be more flexible for herself. How can I be more flexible right now? And I think for her, I think that might even be physically. What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. So being flexible for the self and being willing to let go of things that she feels that she needs to be in control of. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. Everybody's getting this card today. This is so weird. All right. And then I got, what do you believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Oh, see, now there's the soul searching aspect of this. All right. Screenshot. How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it is your responsibility to heal your relationships with money as a part of your waking up the whole of you and your purpose. Take a deep dive into your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. It is time for a sacred shift. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because, and then fill that in. So I know her heart's big, and I know most of it is not around money, but if she is suffering and not getting enough of it because more is going out because of personal situations, then there's a situation there that's trying to call to her that, you know what? I mean, maybe she has to act in ways to secure it for herself instead of it going out for everybody else. So it could simply just be a shift in a way of thinking. So I'm going to leave that with everyone. Well, with everyone, for Colleen, with you. And I hope, Colleen, does that help? First name, last name. Interesting. First name, last name. So let's talk. All right. In order to get a reading, you have to make a donation. But right now, I am way over my time. So I kind of got to get myself started here. Have influenza this week and looks like it's extending its stay for a couple more days. Oh, Colleen. So, I'm going to tell you, downtime is meant for a reason. So with your downtime, you're supposed to be taking a look at all these things that you normally wouldn't have time to do. When I came down with COVID, I found out it's because that's how badly I needed everybody to stay away from me for a while so I could regain my energy and have my space, because I wasn't getting that. No matter how much I spoke it and I said it, I wasn't getting it. So that demanded people stay away. And it's a shame that I had to get sick for that to happen. But thank goodness I only really felt bad for one day. So I was able to utilize, and even just resting is utilizing your free time. You have not been getting enough rest. You have not been able to do and concentrate for yourself. Try to do a little meditation, even if it puts you to sleep. It's what you need. So don't worry about maybe if you're like, oh, well, I had something I had to finish because, these people paid me for it. Maybe that's the relationship with money that it's talking about. I'm not sure. But don't worry, you're going to be well cared for because you take such good care of everyone else. You are an angel. I totally agree with Robert. You're definitely an angel. You're walking on this earth. You help so many people. You're so talented, so brave, and so sweet that now it is time for you. Take a respite. That's where delegation came in too. Delegate to other people. This is what you have to do. Have someone else come over here and take care of you and do this for you. Prepare your meals for you or whatever. Or you know what? It's time to get you to get off your ass and learn how to do it for yourself. I'm sick. I'm getting older and I can't do this forever. So learn. Sometimes you just have to take back the reins and take your power back that you gave away so many years ago. So I hope that's helped you. Question. Thank you, Robert. Whomever questioned your authenticity sure wasn't listening today. Well, it was really over a bottle of spray. They said it doesn't smell like it normally does, and that the crystal wasn't in there, and that's like impossible. I hand do each bottle, and the product is the same because I now currently mix all my oils into one big bottle so that every bottle smells exactly the same. There is no alteration. There cannot be. It's impossible. So, and then, the check was written out to the wrong person. And I told them that, they had to give me that, but they didn't want to send me another check before I ripped that one up or send it back to them. I'm like, no, business doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, I can't do that. But so they were very untrusting, like I was going to take off with their money. And really, if I did that with people and took their money all the time, I wouldn't be in business right now. So, and nor would I be able to sell my sprays. I don't know. It set something off in me that made me get mad that people keep crossing my boundaries and are second guessing my authenticity and my honesty. And I'm as honest as day is long. I am painfully honest. So, I mean, no, I didn't deserve that. And I found myself getting mad about it only because I'm just tired of people crossing my boundaries and I'm exhausted as it is. No less fighting for something I didn't feel like I needed to fight for. So it kind of ticked me off. And I'm angry that I allowed it to tick me off. But, I think I just needed to get it out of my system. So, and I did. That's good. Oh, good, Colleen. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. First name, last name. That's okay. So in the very beginning, I would first name, last name. I would go back and listen to this from the beginning because in the very beginning, there was light. All right. That I do the weekly forecast and it's for everybody and it always hits everybody right on somewhere in there. So it may be the information you need to know or how you assimilate stuff. And then we also pick a stone that you can utilize for the week. I mean, I really give away a lot of free stuff. So then, yeah, people are worried I'm about the money, right? Yeah, if that were only true. Anyway, see, I'm still holding on to that. I catch myself. I am so far from perfect of a perfect person, but I do. I have my integrity and hold here. But anyway, so you will get a lot of information in the beginning. And if I do where everybody picks a number and there's one person that gets a free reading and the rest of the people will donate and then your name gets put into a pot to win a free reading at the end of every month. So you can do that. And, it doesn't have to be much. It's not like I'm asking you for $40 or anything like that. It's just whatever donation you could afford. And I'll give you some added information. It's very easy. And I think I'm being very good about that where I don't put a price on it. So at least at this time. So that's what you can do next if you like. And if I have time at the end of the shows, I'll do some yes and no pendulum questions. But we have no time. We are way over time. So much love and light to you all. Please don't forget those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for being my constant listeners, for everybody that comes on. You don't know how much that means to me. I very, very much appreciate that. And Please just be careful about how you react to things, because we have some wacky energy going out there right now with this current full moon. And don't forget to mark down your calendars. On April 8th, we're going to be experiencing a total solar eclipse. It's going to be big. I can't wait. It's kind of cool. I hope I'm not like doing a fair or something that day. I'll really be upset if I miss it. All right. For more information, just look it up online and it'll tell you exactly what time. I just found out right before I came online, so I didn't get to notice all the particulars about it. Don't forget to obtain those special glasses. So work on getting some now so you're ready for April so you can look at it. Otherwise, if you look at it with the naked eye, you'll be sorry. All right. Much love and light to you all. Have a wonderful week. Thank you, Robert. And thank you, everyone. Namaste.